Hey kids, what time is it? No, it's time for the Word for Wednesday. Hey, time for the Word for Wednesday, guys. This week, your Word for Wednesday is from Psalm 23. And in Psalm 23:4, it says, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I won't fear any evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff comfort me." We all are going to go through the valley of the shadow of death. The reality is nobody gets out of life alive. But the question is, how are we going to go through it? And the Bible tells us that Jesus, God, the Good Shepherd, will lead us through those. And because of that, we can be comforted. He has a rod with which he will fight off the wild beasts and protect us. He has a staff with which he will lead us and nudge us and correct us when we're heading in the wrong way. He'll do that for you and he'll do that for me. Whether your valley is now, you're in it now, whether you're going to hit the valley in a week or two or a month or two or a year or two, or it's not until the end of your life, you'll go through the valley of the shadow of death. But when you go through it, you don't have to fear, because the God that never leaves you or forsakes you will be with you. Now, there's one more thing I want to tell you. It says, I was looking at this verse, and it was two words, the word though and the word through. Even though I go through the valley. And my question is, how do you go from though to through it? It's one letter. It's the letter R. And the letter R, I believe in American Sign Language is this. That's how you go from though to through. You remember that you have a Savior, a shepherd, a good shepherd that will go through it with you. He will lead you through it. He will comfort you in it. He will protect you while you're there. You go through it this way. Matthew, in the Gospel of Matthew, quotes the prophet Isaiah, and he says, "The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and you are to call him Emmanuel," which means God with us. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you are with me because you are God with us. So I don't need to fear any evil. You'll protect me. You'll guide me. You'll nudge me in the right direction. And I can make it. And that's my word for Wednesday, is that you can make it. And remember that when you're going through the valley, you're not alone. Press into God. Press into his loving comfort for you. That's the word for Wednesday. I hope you're having a great week. I'll see you here Sunday morning at ccfsiloam.online.church, or you can go to facebook.com/CCF Siloam or youtube.com/CCF Siloam. Let's join together this Sunday. I got a great message about Jesus being the gate for the sheep, a great metaphor for our lives. I hope you'll join us. Have a great week. Bye-bye.